Yo, how's it going, guys? We just got a crazy announcement. We have got duos and solos returning to Fortnite competitive next season. I'm going to run you through all the information, as well as there's a huge 100k solo LAN that's been announced recently as well. I'm going to break everything down in this one video and run you guys through all of the details as well. All right, starting off, next season is obviously globals. However, Epic has done something absolutely ridiculous. They have just added so many new cups. I was expecting like just some trio divisional cups, but look what Epic has cooked up for us next season, which by the way drops literally tomorrow as I'm making this video. So to start off with, we've got some new tournament formats. Reload quick cups. All right, cool. I'm just going to skip over this. Not too interested in reload quick cups. We have got duo divisional cups back, guys. We're making some tweaks to the divisional duos cup format this season. Notably, it's changing to duos. All right. Increase the number of divisions in EU and NA Central to 5. So it was 3. You obviously have Div 3, Div 2, and Div 1 when most of the pros were playing. And changing promotion to be twice a week rather than once. So there'll be 2 opportunities to qualify. I'm imagining there'll be 2 separate, individual tournaments rather than having a 2-day tournament, which wasn't really working. So what they're doing is they're inviting, the top performing Div 1 players, so players that made heats, players that qualified to finals. They'll start off in Div 1 already, but for the vast majority of us, we are going to be doing a new duos divisional trial, and that will basically put you into Div 2, Div 1, Div 3, 4, 5, and the higher you can do in that trial, the better you can do, the higher up you will get to start off with. Then, of course, you've got twice a week where you can try to level up and get into a higher division. I am absolutely buzzing for this change. I love playing duos. Me and Resub are going to be getting it cracked, hopefully. Next up, guys, we got solos back. Solo series. Players on all platforms will be eligible to play in this weekly series, which will culminate in a solo series final at the end of the season with cash prizes on the line. I'm guessing this isn't a LAN, right? There's nothing really announced like that. So it'll probably just be an online tournament for each regions. And the way that they're doing this is there's 6 weeks of qualifiers, so 6 separate tournaments, and the best 4 results will get you into the final. So obviously it's solos, it's going to be a top 100 final. So what this means is you have 6 opportunities to get the highest placement possible, and then your combined sort of cumulative average placement across the best 4 weeks will be the score. And then obviously you get graded and sort of see, how many people are going to get. So even if you win, one of the weeks, you obviously wouldn't win money for placing a week. So you could actually win a week and then dud a couple of the weeks, and you wouldn't even qualify. It's just all about your average placements and your skill across multiple weeks. So I'm very, very excited for this series. And obviously you guys know I love posting solo YouTube content, coaching solos. We're going to get a lot of stuff going for this, which will be very, very exciting. Next up, we have got lots of cosmetic tournaments. So first of all, we've got this Blade of Champions Cup, which is of course going to be a duos reload cup. So this is the new FNCS pickaxe that I think Fredoxy just got. It's the new FNCS pickaxe. Then there's an original Axe of Champions Cup right here. And this is going to be solo battle royale. This is coming out August 30th. And then this other FNCS pickaxe, the sort of new bigger blade, is coming out August 24th, so just before globals. Then we've also got the Champion Surthwich Community Cup. There's not a picture of the skin, but if you guys know like the sweaty sort of pink hair Surthwich, that's going to be like an FNCS style. And again, another solo battle royale tournament for this skin, where I'm imagining that top 1k or whatever would be, depending on your region, would get the skin, as well as you get some pickaxes, which is cool. And also there's a separate whole tournament of solos just for this cool OG gold pickaxe, rather than having to buy it in the item shop. Very, very cool, as well as some new wraps. Very, very nice. Then we've got a load of quests before we get to the globals upcoming, the trio globals. So what we've got is Victory Crown Spray for 20 levels, Champion of the Beach, not sure what that is, as well as a back bling. So cool, they're doing some XP for champion stuff. I'm not really too sure about that. Doesn't look like anything too crazy. You sort of just got to play the game within August, like an entire month to just play the game and get some levels, and you'll get some extra cosmetics. Very, very cool. Then we've got some new skins announced. I don't know if these are going to be like a tournament for this skin. I swear the skin already came out, but we've got some new skins for the majors that are coming out, as well as we've got a load of the already icon skins like Booga, you know, Allier, the GOAT, Ninja as well. All of those are coming back as well. And also the Clicks one as well, which everybody loves. Cool. Now we've actually got the schedule. So Battle Royale, we have got Divisional Practice Cups. So these are all, again, epic ones. Weekly opportunities leading up to the Divisional Global Championships. So again, this is going to be, I think, just for Div 1 players. So it's going to be trios preparing for Globals. So for most players, I mean, I guess you can play in some of these, but it's going to be more so focused on, you know, top level pros. Then you've got the Champion PJ, which is this skin. That's already come out, but you can play in a skin cup for that. Then we've got the Crystal one. Then we've got the Axe Champion. So this is the cool pickaxe one. Then we've got the Surf Witch Community Cup just before Globals happens. As well as we've got loads of ranked cups coming out next season. And another PlayStation Cup as well. I just recently played in the PlayStation Cup, which is quite fun. So we've got another PlayStation Cup for you console guys out there. As well as we have got loads of reload cups. So all of these are reload cups. The Elite Zadie's coming back for reloads, as well as the Clicks, Booga, Loser Fruit. So many reload cups. Lots of cool skins there. The End at Last. Now see you onto your journey. Nice. Okay, so main takeaways from this are, let's hop into game real quick. We'll take a look at a third-party tournament in a second. Are these in the Compete tab just yet? They are not. Okay, today we've got this Pink Ranger Cup, which, I mean, I was quite excited for this cup, but we've got a lot more coming up. So we've got a solo series where the best 4 weeks placements go to a top 100 final out of 6 weeks of qualifiers. Then we obviously got loads of skin cups, literally so many skin cups. And most importantly, I would say, we've got back to duos. This sort of tells us that next year we're going to have duos for 2026, as well as solos running the whole way through it. So yeah, let me know down in the comments. Another thing I want to talk about is this third-party cup that just got announced. So if you're an EU player, you should be listening up right here. As you can see, we have got, by War Legends, this massive tournament. So basically, each one of these sub-regions, so let's say you're from like a German-speaking country, or Italy, or from the UK, or even if you're from the whole of Europe, like Balkans or whatever, there is an open qualifier for you to play. There's 3 open qualifiers, as you can see, for each of these smaller sub-regions, so like country-specific, you know, like the Nordics or Spain, there's 3 separate qualifiers, so you just play in the one for your country, and these are open to everyone, nothing too fancy, unlimited players can play in them, and then the top 33 from each of these qualifiers will go to the regional final of this Eraser tournament. Then from the regional final, depending on the country, it's either like 8 players for the UK, I think it's 3 for Turkey, 8 for Spain, 6 for France. It depends on what country you're from. It's around an average of 6 to 8 players. So the highest placing 6 to 8 players will qualify into the LAN final. 100k Euro LAN happening in Germany. Very, very excited for this. As well as there's an open last chance qualifier. So let's say you failed qualifying from any of these regions, or even if you just didn't make it out of the original qualifiers, there is an open last chance qualifiers. 3 opportunities to qual, as well as a last chance final. And this last chance final, guys, top 30 qualify. So if you make it to this finals, all you got to do is place top 30, which, I mean, fingers crossed, shouldn't be too hard, and you get invited to the LAN. And again, all of these guys are hosting it. My boy Resub, Levin as well hosting it. We got all the sub countries like Jolinville, Piz, Moturk, Boop right there, Amar, Lawyer, and Grefg are all hosting it as well. And yeah, I'm actually very, very excited for this tournament. So literally so many cups next season. We've got all these sub-region qualifiers as well as the finals. And this all goes to 100k prize pool LAN. Every single person that qualifies that LAN makes money and makes enough money to like pay off the cost of traveling and stuff like that. As well as we have got solo series from Fortnite, duo divisional cups, you know, loads of skin cups, which everybody loves skin cups just because you get a free skin if you're good. Loads of community cups, and we've got globals next season, right? It's going to be an absolute banger season. I'm very, very excited for it. As usual, solos masterclass updates. We'll be running loads of coaching stuff, and we're about to launch this new academy, which I'll tease in a little bit, but we're going to launch the new academy. We'll be doing a fighting masterclass update probably. We will be doing live coaching on Twitch for everything, as well as make sure to put notice on for YouTube. I'll be dropping so many YouTube videos next season on all of these different players. So stick around, guys. Appreciate watching the video. Brief little update. And I'm very, very excited for comp next season.